welcome back. Today I am playing STORMWORKS again, and I am checking out a ship that I actually built, 2 of them. And they're actually both the same thing, the same boat. So we're actually going to be comparing them, and I'm going to give you tours of them. So the first thing you notice, one is actually almost complete, and one is just have started today. And this is so. This one, the lights are actually so bright on this one, they're actually spreading over here. This one is actually blinding that ship, but this one isn't very blinding because actually you can clearly see things. So we're going to turn off the lights because they're really lagging me bad. So as you can see, the lights are turning off, they actually flicker off, which I like to do because on that one it's good. And this one, I'll show you what happens. Yes, we want dinner. This one, they just turn off immediately. As you can see, there is no light except for the stone. So let's actually turn it to day because we want to tour. We don't want to see night. So here you actually have the symbol on the stern and the helipad, and this actually at the end of the boat deck, I should say. And then on this one, you kind of have like nothing, but on this one, I am going to try build these catwalks again because I really do like this version. And I actually did label them. So here's the crew shaft, and here's the galley. Basically, there's nothing like to see that. Where's the tsunami? There it is. Hi, tsunami. It's basically going over here. And now we don't have to worry about anything but a whirlpool that's probably somewhere. Where is a whirlpool? Oh, I found it. It is. It should be there somewhere. So on the boat deck, you can tell this one is really blocky with the design. This one isn't like blocky at all. So the bridge on this one is actually complete. You have a working telegraph on this one. And you have a water thing. Wait, does the waters actually work? No, they do not. And guys, there's something sad about these ships you should know. Some details are going to be removed from this one onto my actual version, which is this one on the right, the one that's actually I'm on top of, and yeah, it's gonna be quite sad. But there's one good thing. I will upload this one to the Steam Workshop, and you can basically see the details. Everything I will have removed from this one that never made from this one that actually never made it to this one, which is quite sad. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, so in this one you can really tell like there's nothing really interesting in this one. All it is a telegraph, and then the thing, and then you really just have a model, and then you have a few wires going through here. But I do like this one. It does like, wait, what was that? So as you can tell, these are all lights. did you ever know in the world, no one ever knew that there was 4 suns? Did you know that there's 4 suns in the world? There's 4 suns! Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, it isn't. I'll lead to those monitors, those cameras. I tried to make a skylight. So on this one, you really don't have like a bridge wing. You don't have any bridge wings. On this one, it is sad. But on this one, like the bridge wings are huge. Like we're almost able to board the other one. We're almost able to jump up here and then go. Whee! Bah! That is not supposed to happen. So at this funnel, it's lit up by spotlight. But this one, I love this one so much. If I press 2 on my keyboard, you'll see it actually kind of lights up like that. It is actually so cool. That was funny. When they all turned off, that was like the words like and on this one, you have the staircase here. It's quite small. But you can make it down here. So here's teams, and you actually do have like a little camera on this one, so you can see the players been playing. This is going to be way clearer at night, so I can show you. You can see everything way clearer. And this one, there is a backup wheelhouse, and there is none on here. That one. So coming here, that actually looks quite cool. It kind of looks like a telegraph. So here, this looks pretty nice. So basically, I have controls. So this camp light shows one side. White. It actually basically controls the distance you see. I would have kind of like the point where it's kind of where you could see out the window. This was designed to rotate the camera, and then you have some throttles. And I was trying to light up the goals, but I couldn't. Oh, the neon lights. They never worked. There's a lot of stuff on this one that you won't see on the other one, because, like I said, I'm removing some details. On this one, I actually put like pipes going through, and you do have cabins. Yeah. And these cabins, basically, you just kind of enter, and then it's kind of really nice. I think it's on this one. There's actually something that isn't on the other one. Oh, that's lights. And as you can see, it barely lights up the cover doors. Oh yeah, you can enter this one. Yeah, this one has an extra kind of like, it kind of has like clothes in it. Oh yeah, I put a toothbrush. So in this one you have a little shelf, and then that, and then going forward, the cabins are really odd. You have like a crew area, and the stern is really just this plain thing, and then you have a little skylight, and this is really odd upstairs. This one actually leads down, and there's actually, here's the galley, and then you actually can turn on the heaters. It basically kind of like an oven. Or some people would call it a stove, but I call it. And this one is really hard to actually get down. And then here's like the escape area. It's kind of in the floor, so no one really notices it. And this is actually 2 layers thick. I think I did that so the light can actually slow down. And then basically this is supposed to let no light in. That actually, wait, doesn't that looks kind of curved. So here you have a big table, and then you have little tables. It's really small. And then here you have the thing. The static on the side. So like basically, this is basically. I actually done it in the way of a rainbow. So what is strawberry, orange, lemon, mint. Blueberry blueberry raspberry, wait, I think I should name this as blackcurrant, but I don't know blackberry. This should be blackcurrant. Well, this should be blackcurrant. I don't know why it says blueberry So, blueberries. Yes, there's a lot of blueberries. Actually, I missed details up here. So up here, basically I have this things are all there, and then you have a door. You have this, and then basically have a door here. Yay. Have this door. There is no boarding lights, but I did have a little flame so you can't really get wet when you first board. And then you have a little reception area, which I really was trying to make like a working window. And then you have like kind of a cinema thing. That never works now. I don't know why it's that. Oh wait, is it in here? I called the movie Fire, but yes, here it is, guys. But that actually was originally. So here you have like. This is supposed to kind of do fire, and then there would be kind of a grooves there, and it would actually be up to here. So it kind of looks like the sun is kind of shining. It looks really nice, this does. And then up here you actually have a storage area, and what I done is I actually put like these things on shelves. So it kind of looks really nice. And then we have my bedroom. And this actually is supposed to allow water to flood in, because so people would kind of try to save ships from sinking, but you can't save this one. So you can barely see that. So what I might do in the future is I might actually do it like open windows there. So here you have your bed. It's really comfy. Yeah, it's my bed, so it's really comfy. So here's my window so I can see it. And I actually done this. There was originally buttons. So these indicator lights were supposed to be like little night light things. And then these ones were supposed to be like really like night lights. Never done that in my life. So coming down here, here's where the fire thing was, and yeah, that really isn't anything down here. This actually did originally. Why did I block that off? Oh no, that is blocked off. That's supposed to be blocked off. I think I should actually put an entrance here, so like you can actually put stuff in the cargo hold by going in. So, yeah, here you have like the anchor thing. None of these work. Wait. is working. Bye bye, Anchor. See you later. Now let's try to move this. Can you actually get this? Well, we just lowered the anchor. I'm impressed by myself. I made that work. So yeah, now I'm going to show you the basically like the third class cabins, and as you can see, they're not very good. All that you have is a little window and then beds. Really not nice. And all of these have to flood. But I'm really doing something not very smart. Letting everything flood. And I figured out why I probably access it. And you actually can't access the lower decks. So here we are in the furthest you can go. And here's actually sink hatches. So this will fill up and sink. And then this will actually help it list. And then you basically have piping. And as you can see, it really never ends. And then you have like your propeller shaft, it goes up there to the propellers. Then you have the large engine. So this will basically spin like this. And then when it's out here, it'll kind of spin this. That is actually kind of awkward. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that. So now going to the new version, which you're probably all waiting for. It's slanted, it's very nice slanted. From here, click onto the door. Well, you can go to the door. And this one, I don't know why there's a hashtag there, just enter that. And then you have like these lights. And then you actually have an arcade, which you didn't have on this version, because the arcade was replaced by this cinema and theater thingy, and the reception area, and these cabins. That was what the arcade was replaced by. Actually, no, it might be good. Those cabins were actually replaced by the promenade. As you can see, the doors are at the middle, but those doors are on the side. Guys, I will promise to try save this version. I will try send it into Steam Workshop. You guys can check out what it was like. And basically do a few more advanced things with it. Like maybe I might try save like maybe try paint this thing onto here, like repaint this like the skin of this ship onto this one, because I really want to save that one because I worked hard on it. So the arcade here, you actually have lights that are neon, and I actually saved the boat deck because as you guys see, if I go up here, those lights are actually rainbow. And what I've done is that you can actually see the sky. Oh, are those monitors? Yes, they are. I put the monitors there so when it's actually night. Yeah, because they're actually monitors. They're monitors. And then on this one you actually have water slides. It's basically like the classic trapdoor slide. You can basically do this and this. And this one's lights are way nicer than the old ones. So if I actually turn it to night, you'll see in this hallway, I haven't actually connected it up to this hallway, but the other hallway, you can see those lights actually flicker on. which looks really cool. And they actually do that the same way they turn off. So kind of delays them a little bit. I just turned it back to 9. I'm so happy. Ah, no. And on this one, I actually do have light bulbs. If it just rolls down, I would be so happy. So this one you actually have the decoration mod, which I'm happy with. And then here you actually, the slides are here, which everyone likes the slides. So I can basically do this. So I have to crouch, I believe, for it to work. To kind of crouch. I have to go to the plus thing and then. Yep, the slides don't really work, they kind of glitch. Yeah, this is what's inside the funnel, and on this one, it's just piping and kind of like ropes. On this one, it's kind of like sensors and kind of like tanks and pipes. So this one actually kind of has more like equipment in it. This one just has like ropes and pipes. The ropes are just kind of trying to hide, so it looks like they're actually attached to the funnel, which looks really good. But on this one, that's the Mondays thing. On this one, I don't even care about reading that. Nope, it isn't. I don't know what that is, but put it down anyways because that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be on. And this would actually let out steam. That's what that's for. And on this one, you can see there's way more things in it. Like I just blocked out this one completely. And this one, I'm not going to block out so you can actually see what's inside the funnel, which would be realistic. On this one, as you can tell, the deck isn't complete. And you have a light bulb, which we don't want anymore. This light for some reason. Yep, it's at the bottom of the ocean. So really happy about what happened to that light bulb. But the helipad is really cool, and the deck thing. And then this cabin isn't even, doesn't have anything in it. This cabin actually has a TV that comes from the counter, which is crazy. So like if you're bored and you're not using the counter and you don't know what to do. And this one also has like a shelf that you can store like suitcases and like a little bit other items. But on this one, it's only a tiny shelf. I really wish I could try like get this one to float. And I just really want this one to like go onto Steam Workshop. So I actually decided I'll rebuild it. And on this one, I think the angled bow looks way better than the flat bow. I was originally thinking this would look better, like kind of, this would look amazing. It kind of gives it like that cruise, like modern, the ships you see nowadays style. But I'm kind of mixing this with an ocean liner and a cruise. So it's basically like so if you guys like ocean liners, you have this. This ship is actually more of an ocean liner outside, but more of a cruise ship in. Yeah, it's an ocean liner outside, but it's a cruise ship inside. I think everyone has to agree with it. So in the trapdoor, I actually put this wedge here, and the wedge is basically to stop you, like. So you don't really stop straight away because that's what happened to me. And then the door actually closes like this. So it's basically so you can actually see. So you can basically see them go away. And I actually put windows here, so like, and curtains in case like you don't want anyone, like in case you actually want it to be private. But I had this window here so you can actually kind of see the water slide, and like this massive balcony I'm gonna add in, which will actually go all the way to the bottom of the ocean. At the bottom I'm actually gonna put of the ship, I'm gonna put a camera exactly below this, and then you can actually see what's below you. So it actually looks like it goes down for infinity. So this one I actually used the micro controller. That's what I used. Make that couch, and then that, and I think everyone loves this TV, like, because if you're not using the counter, you can see the other ship, which is amazing. Wait, did I just see the tsunami? Yeah, probably didn't. And this one, you can probably tell, is way longer. It's actually just about the same size. No, I have to say this one is probably a little bit longer. Guys, one day I will try to measure them. I'll measure how much blocks they are long. I think this one would be like 121, and this would probably be like 198 blocks long. But onto the bedroom, and this is just so fat. I haven't completed this one, but when I am complete this one, guys, I promise I'll make a whole video on it. Guys, please subscribe and watch a lot of different videos if you really want to see this. It'll help me a lot to make it, because this is going to take forever. So I actually put detail under the bed. So I actually done that color of this sign that's here, because you guys won't be able to get it. And I also put these handles here to kind of look like drawers, so you can put stuff under your bed. On that one, it was just drawers and under the bed, and under the bed is just supplies. So you can kind of actually like store up beds like that. Beds like that, and then that's really all of it. But there's one thing we haven't tested. Yes. We haven't tested them against the tsunami. We have not tested them against the tsunami. So I'm actually going to be in this ship looking out the window. So I'm going to be actually exploring in that tsunami ship already. This one is so pointy. That would really hurt if you just got run over by this thing, because I like my teeth out. And this one, the very tip is actually flat, which I'm happy I done. But this is pointy. This pointy, so much rather pointy though. I'm like, that wall's pointy. Every wall is pointy except this wall that's curved. On this one, there is no curved walls at all. These walls don't count. Like, they're actually the hull. Like any walls. Well, they have to be curved because it's the bow. Like, I could easily make it like this one, but it's flat. But what is going to go here is I'm actually going to put the main staircase here, and then the emergency things I am actually going to put on a hatch in the bow. And a hatch on the stern. But I think the one winning by length and width is obviously this one. But the winning probably of like detail is probably about this one. And the winning of the tallest is this one. Actually, I say this one has the most detail because it's actually complete. Like, there's going to be nothing else in here. Like, this is just going to be a stabilizer. And then you can see lanterns. Wait, did I just say then you can see lanterns? Oh, Minecraft, boy! And this funnel is way taller than the other one. I'm actually going to not measure by blocks, because that's going to take forever to count. But here comes the tsunami. We're about to see which will win, those ships or the tsunami. Probably just the ships, because they're both on static mode. But guys, in another video I will promise to measure them, and I will basically show you some of design. Is this what it looks like inside the tsunami? I never knew that. Oh god, I better sprint. Oh, the stern's underwater. The stern's underwater? Oh, indeed, it's not flood. Oh, this not flood. Is it those windows, I think? Those windows, probably. What is it that makes it sink? Wait, there's probably something that's incomplete. I'll look, maybe it's a part of the window. I want to look carefully at any of the holes or things. But what if it's under the bed? That would be good. Oh, no wonder why the arcade flooded. Now we all let the water escape, so everything is done. So guys, if you want me to show you some of like the hack designs, how I made them, probably not that big one. Maybe this one, because that one will take forever. I seriously laughed at it. Like the lounge video, where like the lounge tutorial, where I deleted the entire lounge and how to restart. Yeah, that was not good. So yeah guys, make sure to subscribe if you want to see me complete this ship and make that video I was talking about. Bye guys!